What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Cruz. This video is for my first, second, and fourth period advanced band and advanced orchestra students. This is a continuation of the first video that I made, where I of the minor scales that I showed you, that were all on the key of C major and A minor, which are related. And in this video, I'm going to show you some more minor scales and how they're created. If you haven't watched the first video, I highly recommend you watch that a few times before watching this one, because I'm going to fly through this one a little bit faster. I'm going to do a lot more copying and pasting. In this video, as you could see, I've got all three clefs set up: treble clef, alto, and bass clef, so that it can get to all students all at the same time. So in this video also, I'm going to do this in the key of F major, B flat major, G major, and D major, up to 2 sharps and up to 2 flats. Again, I'm going to fly by really fast in this video. I'm not going to do as much explaining. I'm just going to show how the scales are constructed. So from those 4 major scales that I just listed, I'm going to show you the relative minor of each of those scales. So as you can see here, I've got 4 measures up here at the top. The first 2 measures will be the major scale, and the last 2 measures up here will be the natural minor scale related to the major. The 2 measures here will be for the harmonic minor, and these 2 right here will be for the melodic minor. All right, let's get started. We're going to start first with the key of F major. So if we're in the key of F major, let's spell that scale out: F, G, A. Oh, wait. Set up the key signature first. Shame on you, Mr. Cruz. All right, here we go. F major, here we go. So we're doing F major, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Okay. The relative minor of F major. Okay, if you remember that, you got to go to the 6th scale degree. So here we go. F is 1, G is 2, A is 3, B flat is 4, C, D is 6. All right, so I'm going to start the F major scale on a D. Now, if I start up here, that's going to be really high for a lot of instruments. So I'm going to start it down low over here on low D. Okay, so if I make a D scale using the key signature of F major, and I don't add accidentals, I don't raise or lower anything, I have what's called a D natural minor scale. So here we go: D, E, F, G, A, B flat, okay, because there's 1 flat in the key signature, C, D, D, C, B flat, A, G, F, E, D. All right, so over here I have F major. Over here I have D natural minor. Again, how did I get to D? It's the 6th scale degree of the major scale. Okay, and why is it natural minor? It's because I just put the same exact letters from the F major scale starting on D. Okay, the 6th scale degree. Okay, the next one and then I'm gonna do this for those of you who read bass clef and alto clef. Transpose that so it looks easier to read. Down an octave, or this one also, transpose down an octave. Okay, this might be too low for you, for a few of you. Okay, for example, like baritone players reading bass clef, this will be too low. Bass players, you only go down to low E. So you could do this also. That'll work, but this is too high for tuba players. All right, but again, feel free to lower anything or raise anything up an octave if it's too high or too low. So anyways, let me bring this back down. Oops. Transpose down an octave. Transpose. Oh, come on. Transpose down an octave. Okay. Again, if this is too low for you, go ahead and raise it up an octave. All right, so this is D natural minor, okay? How do we make a natural minor scale a harmonic minor scale? Well, that's simple. All you need to do is raise the 7th, okay? Raise the 7th. So C becomes C sharp. All right. So the difference between natural minor and harmonic minor is that the seventh in the harmonic minor scale is raised. Okay. The next one, I'm going to take my D natural minor scale again, paste it down here, rename this to melodic minor. Okay, so the difference between natural minor and melodic minor is that the sixth and the seventh, I lost my mouse here. The sixth and the seventh, okay, which is B and C, they're raised. Okay, so in D melodic minor, the B flat becomes B natural because B flat up a half step is B natural, and C up a half step is C sharp. Okay, descending only for D melodic minor is D natural minor. Okay, so this is starting from F major, go to the relative minor, the sixth scale degree, which is D, D natural minor, D harmonic minor, D melodic minor. All right, so let's do another one. Let's go to the key of B flat major. All right, what's the key signature for B flat major, everybody? 2 flats. Okay, so we're going to change the key signature really quick. Going to put up a B flat major scale. Let's do this. B flat, C, D, E flat, G. Okay. What is the sixth? If I want to get to the if I want to make the relative minor of B flat, if I want to get to the relative minor of B flat, I have to go to the sixth scale degree, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. Okay. Now, if I start here on G, that's going to be way too high for a lot of instruments. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lower that and start over here, G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, G, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, A, G. All right, so now we have G natural minor. And you'll notice that when I'm typing all this in, I'm not adding extra accidentals in. It's just basically your B flat major scale starting on a G. And that's a G natural minor. Okay, let me throw this in for the other clefs. Transpose that down an octave. And for bass clef instruments, same thing, transpose down an octave. All right, so this is your B flat major scale. All right, for like tuba players, that's really high. So feel free to play that down an octave also. This will be too low for trombone players, baritone players. Okay, but anyways, it's the same B flat major scale. Anyways, G natural minor. It comes from B flat. All right, I'm going to take the G natural minor scale here. Let me just quickly rename that. Okay, so what's the difference between G natural minor and G harmonic minor? If you've been paying attention, it's in the seventh. So the seventh is F, okay? G natural minor has F natural. The seventh is F sharp, okay? Oops. Okay, so there you go. There's your G harmonic minor scale, all right? The seventh is raised, okay? Let's listen to that really quick in case we forgot how that sounds. Let's start measure 13. Okay. And then last thing we're going to do with G natural minor, okay, is we're going to make it melodic minor. So what's the difference between G natural minor and G melodic minor? Okay, if you've been paying attention, the difference is that when you're ascending, the sixth is raised and the seventh is raised. Notice how I'm raising those. Okay, and this is only when you're ascending. Okay. Can't type. Ascending only, raise the sixth and seventh. Descending only, play G natural minor. Okay, so again, here's your B flat major scale. The sixth scale degree is G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth scale degree is G. So we're going to start over here with these G's. I lowered them because it's going to be too high. So I lowered the G's. I played an octave lower. If you play your B flat major scale starting on G, you get a G natural minor scale. What's the difference between G natural minor and G harmonic minor? In the harmonic minor scale, the seventh is raised. So raise the seventh a half step and you get F sharp, F sharps. Okay, in G natural minor, it's F naturals. And don't forget to do that ascending and descending. What's the difference between G melodic minor and G natural minor? Well, in G natural minor, the sixth and the seventh are raised a half step. So you have E flat and F natural. Okay, E flat and F natural. In the melodic minor scale, E flat up a half step is E, F up a half step is F sharp. Descending, it's just your natural minor scale. All right, good so far. Again, feel free to stop or pause these videos and play them over and over again to get the hang of this. All right, let's go to some sharps. So let's go to the key of G major. What's the key signature for the key of G major? Anybody? 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 One sharp. One sharp. All right, so I'm going to spell out a G major scale here really quick. Oops. G. Oops. That's what happens when you do this too fast. Okay, so that's your G major scale. To get to the relative minor, what do you need to do? Go to the sixth scale degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth scale degree is E. Now, because this E is going to be way too high for some of you, I'm going to lower that E down over here. Okay. If I don't add any accidentals, keep everything the same and don't lower anything or raise anything, you get an E natural minor scale. E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, E, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E. Okay, so now you have E natural minor. All right, let me copy and paste that into the alto clef and bass clef. Transpose all of that down. Oops, wrong direction. Come on, down. Do that again. Lower it some more. There we go. That's a little bit more manageable. Let me lower this one also on octave because that's pretty high. Down an octave. Okay, so there we go. This will be this might be too low for a few instruments, but that's fine. If you need to raise this up an octave, go ahead and do that. So that's your G minor, E natural minor scale. Okay, you're basically playing a G major scale starting on E. Okay, next, let me make these natural minors harmonic minor. E harmonic minor. Okay, what's the difference between E natural minor and E harmonic minor? Okay, again, the 7th is raised. Okay, so in E natural minor, the 7th is D. Okay, the 7th is D. In E harmonic minor, the 7th is D sharp. Okay, let's listen to that really quick. We're going to start at measure 17, 18, 19. So here is E natural minor. Okay, next is E harmonic minor. Okay, the biggest difference between the two is in the way they sound. Oops, what happened? Is in the way those two scales sound. The E harmonic minor has that. The E harmonic minor has that interval, that augmented second minor third interval right here between the 6th and the 7th. Okay. All right, and then the last scale we're gonna do here is E melodic minor. Okay, let me just change the titles of these really quick. E melodic minor. Okay, so what's the difference between E natural minor and E melodic minor? Okay, is that the 6th and the 7th are raised. Okay, so in E melodic or E natural minor, you had C natural for the 6th and D natural for the 7th. All right, C natural and D, C natural and D natural. In E melodic minor, you got to raise those two, the 6th and the 7th. So now it's C sharp and D sharp. C sharp and D sharp, C sharp and D sharp. Okay. Now again, for melodic minor, you raise the 6th. Only when ascending. Okay, only when ascending. If you're going to do E melodic, when you're doing E melodic minor descending, it's E natural minor. Okay, so there is your G major scale. E is the 6th of G major, so E natural minor is basically a G major scale starting on E. E harmonic minor, okay, the 7th is raised, so instead of D naturals, you play D sharps ascending and descending. E melodic minor, ascending, raise the 6th and 7th, so now you have C sharp and D sharp. Okay, but when you're descending, it's your E natural minor scale. All right, one more scale to go. One more scale to go. We're going to do this in the key of D major. What's the key signature? That's right, 2 sharps. D major, 2 sharps. Okay, so let me write up my D major scale really quick. D. Okay, that's your D major scale. What is the 6th note of the D major scale? Well, D is 1, E, F sharp, G, A, B. B is 6. All right, so I'm going to put B down here. Well, let's try reading it up here, B. Okay, so B, if I keep the same notes, if I basically start a D major scale on B, go up to high B and go back down to B, I have B natural minor. C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B. Okay, and then this is B natural minor. Cool so far. Let me throw this into the other staves, the other clefs. Transpose down an octave. Okay. This one, because this is way too high, transpose down an octave. All right, so B natural minor. Again, your B natural minor scale is a D major scale starting on B. All right, and what makes it natural is that we don't change any notes. Nothing is raised or lowered. We don't throw in additional accidentals. All right, let's make this B natural minor scale a harmonic minor scale. And how do we do that? Okay, again, what's the difference between harmonic minor and natural minor? It's the seventh. We raised the seventh. So in B natural minor, the seventh was A. In B harmonic minor, the seventh is now A sharp. All right. Oops. All good right there. So that's B harmonic minor. Let's get that natural minor scale again. We're going to do B melodic minor, B melodic minor. Okay, so what's the difference between B natural minor and B melodic minor? Okay, you got to raise the sixth and the seventh. Okay, so the sixth of B natural minor is G. G up a half step is G sharp. The seventh is A. The seventh of B natural minor is A. A up a half step is A sharp. Okay, so we're going to do that to all of these. Okay, and then like before, raise the sixth and seventh. Descending only, play B natural minor. All right, so there are your relative minor scales, natural minor, melodic minor, and harmonic minor in 4 different keys. Okay, so there we are. Okay, F major, the relative minor is D minor. B flat major, the relative minor is G minor. G major, the relative minor is E minor. And then D major, the relative minor is B minor. All right, so feel free to stop and pause and stop this video as many times as you need to read and get the hang of how this goes. If you have any questions, make sure you message me on Schoology or email me with my district email account.